The difference a goal makes. Isn't that the whole point of the fucking game? Like I get that people are on Jude Bellingham because he wasn't playing that great, okay? But the whole team's not playing great. So it's like at a sea of mediocrity, you have a guy that can come out and make a fucking play, get you a last minute winner, get you a last minute tie to force the overtime. What are you complaining about? The whole team's been shit. Like, anyway, welcome to England versus Slovakia. Now, I think Slovakia played it well, man. They really did. And honestly, they probably could have gone home with the dub. And they were the nation that they hit the counter. They got the 1-0. I think it was in the 25th. Shortly after as well, they could have hit another to make it 2-0. I mean, 2-0, oof, with this England team. I mean, it took extra time to get 2 goals. I don't believe in them getting 2 goals straight up. So, again, it's weird, but we were, what was it, like a minute away from Southgate going by. And I think this is the problem that England have now, whereas they didn't want to lose to Slovakia and crash out. But at the same time, I think that would have been the only thing that gets Gareth Southgate out. Now he's through. Now he's going to play more strong on position. England are in the weaker side of the draw, but they are going to play stronger opposition. They're going to advance in the tournament, and it's just going to be tougher to get rid of Southgate. And Southgate is, I think, the absolute perfect Manchester United manager, because he's in another fucking planet. Not only did he drop us the classic line of, we never properly replaced Calvin Phillips. Fuck are you talking about? Not only did he say he made England entertaining again. Versus what? Watching paint fucking dry? Like, what is he talking about? But, I mean, he's fucking deluded. And I think, from what I've seen from they renewed the contract of, oh my God, Ten Hag. Man, you love them. Man, you love their managers to be absolutely fucking deluded. So, we'll fit right in as soon as he's gone. But I'm sure he'll take England through the World Cup. That's great. Unfortunately, that means that it's probably not going to come home, if we're being honest. But again, you have fantastic players, and it just seems like they are going to waste. He just refuses to play anybody within their spot. He refuses to, it seems like, have a game plan. It seems like the game plan is get a goal, play fantastic, get a goal, and then actually, you know what? Let's just lock it down no matter what minute it is. And it's so weird. And whether it's him doing that on purpose, I've said this before, whether it's him doing it on purpose or if that's the fucking game plan, which is, I think, more psychotic, he needs to do something. It falls on him. And it's just, we see these players again. Jude Bellingham might have had a slow second half of the season, if you will, but the clutch goals that he comes up with are amazing, and obviously what saved Gareth Southgate's job. So again, this is just an absolute sea of mediocrity. I think some of the center backs have been playing well. I think almost in the sense that, like, why do you need them to play well? The center back should be the least of anyone's concerns. You guys, England, should be able to play up, press up, and outplay this opposition. All respect to Slovakia. Slovakia had a fantastic game plan. But again, Gareth Southgate sticks to the same 11 minus switching up the midfield. And again, refuses to put players in where their more natural spots are. And so it creates the situation in which they all are just super disjointed and they all look like shit. So again, it's so weird because you go on Twitter and everybody's like, Bellingham's PR is this, Bellingham's PR is that. He's actually shit. He's actually sucks. His whole fucking team sucks. The whole team. They're just disjointed as hell. And so it's weird. Again, that's where I come back to it here where we started at the top. It's weird to see that you expect him to give like a 10 out of 10 performance where the team isn't playing as such. Listen, if Foden and Rice and Mainu and Kane and Saka and everybody else were playing fantastic, and then they're just fucking carrying Bellingham, I get it. This isn't fucking Tim Tebow in the 2012 or whatever it was Broncos, like where the defense is absolutely carrying this team, and he makes one fucking throw for a kickoff, or I'm sorry, for a field goal kick, and they win the game, and it goes to Tebow. That's not what this is. The whole team is playing like crap. And so, again, I feel it's so weird to see that Bellingham gets a fantastic goal, okay? Absolutely phenomenal goal. And people go on and act like, his PR is that of dreams. Again, I'll give you that it is. I'm not saying it's not. I'll give you that it is, and I'm actually going to throw a criticism at him as well, okay? I'm going to throw a criticism at him as well. But he's a fantastic player. For him to try that, for him to do that move, for him to pull a goal out of nothing, that's why you want those players. And he did it. And people just seem to be like distraught. Again, you're missing the point. If you're criticizing Bellingham for saying that, oh, he just got a goal. No shit. That's the whole point of the game, is to get a goal. He made it out of nothing. For him to do that is fantastic. That's why he's there. To get a goal out of nothing. The whole team's playing like shit and he still gets a goal. That's what you want. That's fantastic. So, again, I refuse to hear that from people on Twitter and stuff. Oh, well, he played like shit and that goal covered it up. No shit, the whole team's playing like shit. So again, I don't get the hate. Again, is his PR completely out of control? Yeah, I think it's Madrid, and I think he's British. So yeah, that's on you guys. That's on the British media. And he plays for Madrid, the biggest team in the world, and that hurts me to say, but it is. No shit, his PR is times 30,000 because he's young, he's good looking, he's British, and he plays for Madrid. What do you think is going to happen? And he gets clutch goals. What do you think is going to happen? No, he's not bossing the game like Xavi, Iniesta, like Modric, like anybody else. No, he's not doing that. But yes, PR is going to be fantastic. Come on, get over it. And again, this is where let's throw in one bit of criticism here for Jude Bellingham. Jude Bellingham, the man in the arena. It's not the critics who count, not the man who points out the strong man stumbles, or where the doer of deeds, whatever. He fucking quoted Theodore Roosevelt, okay? My brother in Christ. Yet the team's playing like shit. Okay, Jude, let's be honest. Let's be for real. Let's be frank here. Jude, you're watching this. I know you are. Let's be for real, okay? England needed extra time to beat Slovakia, okay? You didn't boss this performance. This wasn't prime right now, Spain, and you guys withstood, and it was a battle throughout, and you you needed extra time to beat Slovakia. All respect to Slovakia. All respect to Slovakia. It should not take extra time to beat Slovakia if you're England. Let's be for real. Again, does the criticism get too much? Maybe, but that's what it is, okay? That is absolutely what it is. you shouldn't need extra time to beat Slovakia. Let's be for real. I mean, come on. And look at the comments, too. I mean, LOL, I'm crying. He's not a footballer, he's just a buzz. Somebody's writing that. English pundits talk too much, especially Gary Neville. He thinks he's in. Slovakia cooked you 90 minutes. The men are there. So, again, it's just all love to Jude Bellingham, man. He deserves it. Is he a little overhyped? Sure, because he's British and he plays for Madrid. Again, which is totally fine. That's cool. But he's a fucking talent that I would have sacrificed my not firstborn yet to have at Liverpool. Just kidding. But, hey, I would have loved him. But you shouldn't need it, okay? You don't need 120 minutes for the most stacked English team to beat Slovakia. Let's be for real. So pump the brakes on that. But besides that, again, look, this team is littered here in mediocrity. And we watch the games, guys. We watch the games. It sucks. It took forever. And honestly, I wish that Gareth Southgate would have gone out, that England would have gone out, and they would have fired Gareth Southgate, because I think this English team can and should be way more fun to watch, and they are absolutely not. It is just abject snooze fest every time they play. And so it's pissing me off, but I mean, it is what it is. We are where we are. But that is England versus Slovakia. Now, currently Portugal is playing. They're actually tied up, and we'll go over some of the other games here, but let me know what you think. Like seriously, let me know what you think. Is Jude Bellingham overhyped, just right, overrated, or underrated? You tell me. You let me know. You let me know what you thought of the goal. Again, maybe I'm too online brained where I just see all this stuff and I'm like, grr. But yeah, I just kept seeing things like complaining about Jude Bellingham's goal and like, oh, he covered it up. Okay, well, that's the whole point. But let me know what you think. Am I wrong? Am I right? Do you think England can still, despite these performances, go all the way? Let me know in the comments.